Peace. Once again, this is C God of Law. I'm not really gonna build on today's mathematics. I'm gonna build on today's mathematics, but I'm gonna build on something more than that. I got to every video. I gotta build on today's mathematics. Live with who you truly are. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom, God. Live with who you truly are, and build and bring what is promised and what is positive into existence. Wisdom is the living manifestation of knowledge. Ways and actions one uses to make his or her knowledge known, such as speaking wise words to wise to don't also the Asiatic black woman. God, also although we know that the original meaning of God came from the European sense of the word God, Gumar, Oz, and Dumar. It means part of me greatness, love, and beauty, I believe. Strength and beauty. Don't quote me on that. I have to go back and do it now. I read it a couple of times. But God is that whole, what I'm saying, strength, love, and beauty is of the black people, the black man. Born to bring something into existence, bringing it into existence. What do we bring into existence? We bring positivity. So we bring the best part of ourselves into existence. 9, you can split 9 up into 2 and 7 too, right? What else can make 9? Through the knowledge. 4 and 5. So you're living with a free dome and also speaking the truth to bring forth positivity, to bring it born. Because when you're free and you have the truth, which are both positive aspects of things, and you bring more positive, which is to born that into existence. But I didn't want to really go build on that like heavy today. But I just want to speak on detaching. Peace to 13 Son. Peace to my brother. Um, My brother is very accurate and correct with the things that he's saying, the things that he knows these things, and I can tell because I deal with the knowledge, I deal with the universal laws, I deal with supreme mathematics. Even though I haven't gotten my 120 yet, I still know and understand how to dissect the truth because I can use my supreme mathematics. I can go through these things and make sure they're right and exact just by using supreme mathematics. For example, 1 plus 2 equals what? 3. Take my glasses off. 1 plus 2 is always going to equal 3. So that you can also always check that. But I'm saying detach. Detach from society, detach from everything that we knew or we know. Detach. Me is coming into the year 2013, but it's not actually 2013. The last calendar that was before the Gregorian calendar was the most accurate. The Gregorian calendar says it's 2013. It's actually 2005. Even if you don't use that, it's actually 15,999, the year that's coming up. And 2014 is actually 16,000. 1 and 6 is 7. Means God. Supreme mathematics. Asiatic black man, the year of black. But many of you will be stuck in this hell. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get stuck here, man. You don't want to get stuck in this bullshit of the world. You just gotta. It's like this, man. I was building yesterday with a build power. He didn't claim Christian or anything like that. He didn't even say he's atheist, but he knows he has a higher self, and everybody should follow their higher self. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta. Everything is in dualities, man. You have a high and a low. You know what I'm saying? Negative and a positive aspect of yourself. These things, you know what I'm saying? Once those two things you learn balance in yourself, then you can conquer that and live how you're supposed to. But I'm saying detach. Detach why? Detach from what? Well, detach from? Detach from the bullshit of the world. You know what I'm saying? The wisdom. Get back to the knowledge. Get back to the true one. To the one. To the one. Get back to self. One. Get back to self. One. You know what I'm saying? If one was in form of letter, it would be I. I. You know what I'm saying? Islam. I. Islam. I, self, Lord, and Master. The culture, your way of life is I, God. I, God. What does that say? Now, besides the Greek or whatever hell the meaning, we redefine words. I don't have to go with what the English people said the word is. I'm not even restricted to that. I create my own things. You should create your own reality from your mind, your imagination. Anything that you think you can manifest and you can create, who limits you? Who limits you? You so don't get caught up in the wisdom of things. My enlightener, peace to our true self, Allah. But he was building one time. He was like, don't get caught up in these things. You can't get caught up in this wisdom because what you see is not all. That's just some. What you see at any given time is just some. There's way more than that, and way more that you can do. You can do more than what's already here with your mind. I see this like everything is physical. Now, physical is here. Now, where did it come from? It came from the mental aspect of thought. That knowledge. Knowledge must be manifested in the physical. When the physical dies, it comes back to the mental. Everything's a cycle. Cipher. You know what I'm saying? But detached from everything, from the TV, detached from the foods you eat, McDonald's, all these things, detached from that. Everything that is good is true. It's already here. Why would you need to get something from somebody else? It's tricks. Somebody else tricks you to getting some money. They trick you, and you eat what they gave you for some money that's not worth nothing, and it makes you feel have a false sense of accomplishment. Nah, I'm detaching from all that, man. Getting away from all that and just people gotta learn how to live by yourself, man. Learn how to love yourself. When you're a child can sit in the corner and play for hours and hours on end with no playmates or nothing. They just have their imagination and they're content. You know what I'm saying? Babies eat simple foods and they survive, they grow. So what happens when you eat, you know, all these simple foods? Look at simple foods. They help you to grow more than these complex foods that's created to make some money. You know what I'm saying? Detachment, the law of detachment, and then the law detachment, getting away from it. Because to me, you know, that with the law of detachment, it reminds me of equality. Don't get stuck in equality. Don't get stuck in the cipher of what's already here. Don't get stuck in these things. You know what I'm saying? That's how I put it in my mathematics. You know what I'm saying? With the wisdom of things. Because equality all built borns out to wisdom. You know what I'm saying? First is knowledge. You got knowledge. That borns out to what? Equality. Equality borns out to wisdom. Wisdom borns out to wisdom. Now, we know wisdom ain't the best part. It's understanding, which is the best part. So you have to go back and do the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Do the knowledge. Add that knowledge onto that wisdom. So you got wisdom, equality. You know what I'm saying? Your wisdom. You know what I'm saying? With the equality. You know what I'm saying? And then you get to build or destroy. You know what I'm saying? You build or destroy. You choose to build. What is build born out to? Understanding. It borns. When you build, you're born to what? Understanding. Build. BUILD. Born universal, I love divine. You know what I'm saying? Born universal, I love divine. Because in order to build, in order to be, in order to come into existence, in order for something to be born, it first has to be. You know what I'm saying? It has to be. And I ain't even getting my 1 to 10 yet. About to get in my 1 to 10. But you have to take it through that build or destroy. You have to take it through that wave. You hit the wave. Now you got that understanding. You born that understanding. Born understanding gets to what? 9 and 3 is what? 12. You know what I'm saying? 9 and 3 is now you got knowledge and wisdom again. Knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Now you knowledge your understanding, get your culture. But these are things that I'm just going in through the math, man. Part itself y'all don't understand. But it's just really detachment. Once you detach from things, you can discover that you can use your mind to create anything that you want to in existence. That's the beauty of things. They don't want you to know. This is what they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that you can create anything that you want to. These things, you don't have to fall victim to the bullshit that they put out there for you. Oh, here's enough for you. There you go. Look at this. Don't worry about yourself. Nah, nah. But I got a duty though. You know what I'm saying? I got to do that. I got to teach. Got to teach and continue to add on to self. Add on to self. Learn more things. I know how to plant a garden. You know how to plant a garden? You know how to defilter your water? You know how to do none of these things? You know how to get some money out the ATM though, right? No, learn these things, man. Learn these things and build for yourself, man, because ain't nobody gonna build for you. If you're not building what you're doing, you're destroying, you're being stagnated, you're not moving forward. You always gotta move forward. So you gotta move forward out of this six. I'm saying you got a wisdom God to bring something to existence. You got to live with that, with your true self, which is the Creator. You live with that Creator, which is yourself. I'm saying you two in that seven, you can bring something to existence, baby. You bring that positivity into existence. Peace and love. See God Allah.